All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. What's going on? Hey, I'm gonna get. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try to tonight. Tonight is gonna be the toad catcher night. We're gonna see what we can do here. I am going to try my hardest to get a 30 pounder here. That's my goal tonight. So tonight we are. I'm trying to do a dual type cat fishing channel here tonight. I'm trying for channel cats as well as flatheads. So it's gonna be. I got chicken on this side. If I catch a channel cat, that'll be great. If I catch an eel, that'll be even better because I brought my bucket and I will be keeping any eels um, for bait. So we are gonna check. I actually, it's funny. I went down here, down to the bank, or down to the wall here, and I shined my flashlight down there, and there's probably a 2 foot or probably like 26, 28 inch, at least 28 inch carp just sitting here because there's some weeds that are growing right here. But there's a carp. He's probably about, say about yay big, somewhere around there. And he's just sitting here just eating, looking for food. But that's one thing that is predominant in here are big carp. When I say big carp, I'm talking huge carp, like 30 pounders. So also tonight we're in the middle of a, it's not a fire, but we're getting the residue from Canada tonight. If you guys haven't seen that, coming down the East Coast, we are getting hit hard. That's why it's all foggy right now. That's the smoke and the ash from up in Canada. So you Canadians, get your stuff and get it out of here. Hey. No, but tonight we're gonna try for some flatheads. We'll stay for a few hours to see what we can do in a few hours. I'm hoping, because last time we were here, I got one here, and I've seen some stuff jumping, so they are active, definitely. So we'll see what happens. I'm really, I mean, I got some pretty large baits out there right now, and then just a standard chicken. But I don't think this is going to be my spot. This is definitely not going to be my spot for the battleship tournament, just because we're going to need to catch a bunch of channel cats. So tonight is a nice, it's around 70 degrees, feels good. Hardly any wind, if not zero wind. It's just this stinking stuff that everybody's all talking about. It doesn't really seem like it's that bad. I mean, I can see, the people with asthma and the people with lung conditions or something. They're definitely breathing a little harder today. And they said it's going to last maybe till the end of the week. It'll go away completely, but we'll see. We don't know how that goes. What's going on, 217? How's everything going? We are definitely in a new spot tonight. I actually, last live I had, I caught the one, and then as soon as I got off the live, sure enough, I got a 4.5 pound channel cat. So I at least had two that night that I thought was going to be, I didn't know if the fish were spawning or something, and that channel cat didn't have any spawn marks on it. It was clean. It was healthy. It was fat. Definitely a fat fish, but not spawning, or no spawn marks that I saw. Aha! I don't know if I think Avid already did the. I think he already did the wheel or whoever was going to be fishing, but I'm going to be fishing next Saturday, not this Saturday coming up, but next Saturday. I'm going to be on Avid's team for the Battleship Challenge and tournament. So it's going to be Avid. Well, Avid's the captain, and then I got. I don't know if. I mean, I don't know if he already did tell everybody, but I don't know if I want to give out too much information. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Anyway, there's only like 5 people that listen to my channel anyway. So, Avid's the captain. Myself, Dustin from Snagging Whiskers, and Steve Mosley. And we actually need one more person because we need our 4th member. I don't think we have a 4th yet. So we have 3 out of the 4 for Saturday against. I don't even know who we're against, but it is going to be a great time. Okay, Tim Molina. I thought he meant Tim Scott from Epic Catfishing. I thought that's the one I didn't really look at that live stream because when he's all right, I get it. All right, so I'll go back and look at it again, watch it just to make sure. But I'm excited. There's a lot going on with that, so there's definitely room to have some fun and try to knock some people out. And I'm just excited to get back into tournament mode. I'm ready for it. There's actually a tournament on this river either this week or maybe in a couple weeks. I think maybe at the end of June. There's a tournament on this river for flatheads or catfish, actually, just catfish. So it's primarily channel cats and flatheads. But I am hoping we get on a fish early tonight. Even something small, something fast, within a half hour. That's my goal. If I can get at least a fish within a half hour around here, that's not a bad sign. Especially if I see carp right here and they're feeding, which means they may not be feeding too deep, these catfish. I didn't cast them out far, so we should be good. Hey, what's going on, Kelly? I just started. I just threw my rods out about 5 minutes. Well, when I started the live, like 10 minutes ago. I have chicken on the far rod and trout on these 2 left rods. So we're going for channel cats and eel on this rod, and obviously flatheads on this rod. But I mean, I could probably catch a channel cat on these, but I got some pretty sizable baits on there. So anything that's going to be hitting that might be a pretty big fish. I'm just actually hoping for a bite, within a half hour. Usually it's about 15 minutes for our channel cats, somewhere around there, give or take. And then obviously the flatheads, you never know when they're going to bite. You could put it right in front of their faces and they'll bite in about 5 minutes, or, they're not even in the area and they're coming to the area and it takes about an hour and a half. Or you get skunked. So I'm just out here, gonna be doing my thing. I cut my beard, shaved my beard down. That thing was super long. I got that trimmed down, so I'm not all mountain man anymore. Went a little cleaner. It's amazing how much if you let your beard grow really long and then you cut it, just the fullness of it just feels a lot fuller than when you had it before. I liked it. It was fun. I'm gonna try to catch you a flathead. The last time I was here, I got a nice one. It was 19 pounds. It was on Dominic Hollis's one of Dominic Hollis's streams he did one night. He had an open panel. I came up and got me a nice flathead. But it's weird. It's like unless you put in like a lot of time, these 2 and 3 hours around here sometimes is tough to, especially bank fishing, and catch, multiple flatheads. Aha. Oh, that's why. I see. So it was on Robin's channel. Gotcha. Yeah, we got good water temperature, it seems like. I'm going to run down real quick and see if that carp is still there. It's pretty funny. I mean, where you're going to see me stand and look down is ridiculous to see a giant carp right in, you can catch it with a net. So that carp has since moved on. Yeah, he's gone. Yep, he's gone. He left this little area. Yeah, there's like some weeds, some of them like weeds that go up and they're kind of stringy. I guess they're really bad for boats, I would say. You get a lot of that in the area. Make your prop. Pretty bad stuff. All right. So, come on, fishy, 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 fishes. Yeah, this is going to be definitely going to be a longer commentary than usual. Just because we're fishing for flatheads. And I typically don't do any editing, so that's why I go live. It's pretty much all or nothing. I wish I had somebody to edit my films. That would be pretty cool. Wonder if I sent them to somebody, they would do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you better get you some chicken. Because that's all, I mean, it's going to be, the winner's going to be just nailing channel cats. That's my opinion. I think that, that tournament's definitely going to come down to who can put those channel cats on the board fast enough. But I'm pretty excited. I'll see. I guess this Saturday, I'll see how this works. But I figured, it was one of them nights where I don't think too many people are going to be. Well, too many people around here are going to be out. But I guess as you can see by, this is just standard traffic and our little neighborhood rats hanging out. We're out here. If rats are out here, then that means it's all good. I wouldn't worry about anything as far as air quality. If rats can survive it, so can we. So is anybody else fishing tonight? Yeah, numbers game. Yeah, sure, you got that right. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost like, I may be tempted to even just start throwing out night crawlers. Just because there's no telling but they have to be over a pound. That's going to be the that might be my saving grace with some people, that most of my channel cats are over that 1 pound size limit. I'd say about 99% of them I catch. That's just because the babies are in different spots. They probably be getting eaten by the stripers or something that come through, especially on that water. Because up there on the Delaware, there's definitely a lot of stripers. So they'll come close to shore, and if there's any little catfish swimming around, they might just suck them babies up. But as far as the flathead population here, I'd love to see more people starting to eat them here, or eat them in our area, just because it might help with the spawning, the population. We might get some new fish in here, take some of them other ones out, new territories, the whole fish ecological system. If you start taking out some of those fish, I mean, people take out channel cats out of here all the time. So we definitely have a channel cat population that is very healthy, and a flathead population that's healthy. It's just what just happened? I'm back. Yeah, like trying to find the right holes and everything, but like I was saying, I mean, pretty much this river is, I mean, you basically have 2 channels in this river, one on each side, that go through each of all the bridges going up, or for probably about 2 or 3 miles up. There's some good solid channels in here. So, I mean, as long as there's big rocks, which they're everywhere around here, there's going to be flathead everywhere. So we'll try to get on some tonight. Got a couple viewers here watching us a little bit. All right, can you guys see my? Yeah, you guys can see my rods pretty good. Actually, I mean, I have my light on a little, but then I also have a street lamp, which is right behind me, which is pretty cool. So it gives me a lot of, just natural light sitting around here. I'm not worrying about anything. People are all around. Now we're looking to get on fish. Oh, I mean, I'm very minimal when it comes to that. I mean, I have a deep cycle marine battery. I have one of those, and then I have this. Walmart was selling these lights, ring light. It was basically a small size ring light. It's about that big. The ring's like an 8-inch ring or something, and I just use that because it has a tripod stand, and I just use that. It's convenient, it's small, and Walmart was doing this blowout special. They were like $6 a piece. Normally they were like $14 or something like that. They were selling them for like $6, so I grabbed it. I grabbed some because They are pretty flimsy if there's high winds. They're primarily designed for inside the house, but they work great out here. And I just use my iPhone for my camera. But the ring light, well, it has 3 different settings. It has like the regular light, that yellow, funky yellow thing, and then it has the daylight, and that's what I use is the daylight because it seems to reflect. It's not as bright, but it reflects the rods a lot better. Like if I turn it up, you can really see the lights. I mean the rods. But that's the other thing. I don't know if having a light shining at the water, does that affect the fish in what they do, or can they actually see that light? I don't know. So I tried not to. When I'm normally fishing, I'll either come from the side with it, or either side, and fish like that, so you guys can also see the takedowns. But we're in a very steep area right now that I don't want to put my stuff down close to the water, just in case. Nah, no problem, man. I don't know. I love to share out as much information as possible because I like to. I mean, I'm not the seasoned veteran yet, but I know enough and have some common sense. When you're fishing, it seems like you need some common sense to fish. But I'm more than willing to tell people where I fish. I mean, I even tell them to come down and I'll fish with them in places. It's people don't realize. I mean, I know people talk about my secret spot, my secret honey hole, and there's a lot of places that get pressured a lot. Um, but I think in Philadelphia, especially on this river from here up to Conshohocken, which is probably about 15 miles, I'd say. So a solid 15 miles. It's all open water for us. I mean, you from here, I can bank fish from here all the way up to Manayunk, if you guys are familiar with the area. Fish all the way up to Manayunk in any particular spot. Doesn't even matter. I can walk up fish, no problem. Without even, and that's the thing is that the fish are everywhere here. So it's really, dialing in, your exact areas. But that's the thing. There's just too many areas to fish around here for us, especially flatheads. I mean, you go to a bank and you throw out you throw out some stuff and it's all right there. Yeah, I try to go as cheap as possible. I mean, I know that I'm not bringing in, 70, 80, 90-pound catfish from these waters yet, but we actually, good news is that Pennsylvania just had another record-breaking flathead caught in Pennsylvania. And that fish was 66 pounds, 6 ounces. Yeah, 66 pounds, 6 ounces is now our official state record. Now, did that fish stay alive? I don't think so. Judging by the look of it, and I guess when I don't know, it just didn't look alive. But it was 66 pounds, though. Oh gosh. 6 areas. yak. Here's my take on 6 areas. So there's, from where I'm at, there's right here we have 1, 2, 3, a wall. So that's, you consider that maybe 4 spots. Then we come to here. This is the start of the Schuylkill River on the wall bank fishing. Like, starts right here, and it goes 2 miles. And you can walk the whole thing and fish the entire thing without, I mean, you could have a regatta. I mean, you could have 5,000 people on this river right here on this section, and probably you would not get tangled with anyone. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, yeah. Well, the one good thing about fishing in Pennsylvania, especially, well, southeastern Pennsylvania, especially for flatheads, is that we don't we typically don't eat them. Like, I mean, when I mean we don't, I have yet to see someone take a flathead out of here that they caught and keep it. And it's just, everyone down here just catches and releases them. It's crazy. I mean, they all know that they're invasive, but they've had a population here for quite some time in the last 20 years, and so on. But it's it, no one really eats the flatheads, you know? Oh, yeah. Get the goats out. Yeah, this is, I mean, I don't know if you could probably see the bank right here. It's a wall. I mean, in the wall, it goes all the way down. And that's the crazy part. That's just the wall side. That's not even the opposite side where, I mean, that's more wooded areas right there. But I mean, we're talking, you're walking through about 10 feet of water, 10 feet of grass or something, nothing crazy. And then, you're, if you can find a decent spot to put your rods down without too much of a cliff, that whole side. And then on top of that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We probably have 6 bridges from here to Roxborough, Manioc area. That, that's flathead territory again. But it's crazy if you guys. I mean, if you look at just the landscape of this area, it doesn't really look like a flathead targeting area, just in general, until you realize that there's giant boulders in there, and deep cover, and just I'd say probably here is 15 feet deep, somewhere around there. It tapers off, but then it drops down, and then there's another channel. So I mean, the channels might be around close to 15 to 20 feet deep, and the landings are more like 10 to 12 feet. But we just have, I mean, we just have so much area here, and like I said, the people aren't going to eat flatheads around here. Or I don't want to say they're not going to eat them, but they don't typically eat them. They'll go for more of the channel catfish, and especially our Asian population, they tend to gravitate more towards the channel cats versus the flatheads. And and most people are around during the day, so you're not usually catching a flathead. Well, but you're not usually fishing for flatheads during the day, typically around here. Now, I caught a 19-pounder out of here right in this general area. So I don't know. I don't know what tonight's going to hold. think it's going to take just a little bit longer for them to smell that trout and get a move on it. Now I'm gonna put some bells on this last rod on the left here because of the way I have it. I have the rod and I have the line is like directly where the takedown would be, and I may not see a good takedown on it. So I'm gonna throw some bells on this rod here real quick. I got 2 sets of bells. I don't like them, but I use them. I'll use them. I might even be too far. I might even be too close to the bank where I'm fishing. One thing I do like about this catfish rod here is that it actually it's very beefy. It's a beefy rod. Has a lot of backbone. No way. I almost thought we were getting a bite. Oh, what is that thing? Ew. Those little water bugs. Ah, they're all over the place. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah. They're like giant water bugs. Oh, get out of here, cockroach. What is that? Okay. Oh yeah, sure. I'm definitely back in business. I might make Wednesdays. Oh, look at that. Is that a muskrat? That is a beaver. That a big old beaver too. Look at him. Holy crap. And he's got some lettuce. He's got some cabbage. Oh, sorry, buddy. Look at how big that thing is. Holy ginormous. That's a big beaver. I mean, I could probably show him to you real quick. Let me see if I can get him. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's right over there. He's right there. He's eating some stuff. He's got his thing going on right there. That's the beaver. That guy right there. He's just hanging out. Now that right there, that's actually a shallow spot. That's a shelf that is right around here, which is wild. So I'm gonna put you guys back. Turn this off. Oh, fish jump. So we got a beaver hanging out. Oh, there we go. That one. Yeah, that is. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to check out this beaver just hanging out here. This is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not going to try to disturb him or anything, but he's going to get. He took a piece of. Looks like a piece of foliage off of one of the water trees or whatever down here, and he's just chewing it up. Man, that thing is big. He's got to be 20 pounds. Jeez. All right. Well, you have fun there, buddy. I'll leave you to your own devices. Now the other thing is killing these cockroaches. Get out of here. You're dead. I don't know if I'm going to get a fish now. That beaver may have scared him. Do you think they get scared and run away? Do you think so? That's great. Oh man, yeah, I mean they're fearless. Like I mean I, he is way too close and way too comfortable for me to be just sitting here and he's just eating. Like he's eating right there. That guy is right in front of us. I mean, he's got dinner though. He's got a little munching down on some green leaf. Man, how long's it been? 30 minutes? All right. All right, now we should see something at least. Hopefully. Have you guys noticed that? Uh, oh, you do? Okay, that's okay, good. All right. Wow. We are starting to get a little crowd going on here. About 4 cars. 4 cars hanging out here. Yeah, that beaver is wild. All right, so that's good. That's it. I mean, that's a positive. So hopefully, with a little bit of luck, this beaver will bring in the fish because of the, making those noises and stuff. Oh man, yeah. So this is one of those, and I hate. I don't want to say I hate to do it because I'm fishing anyway. It doesn't matter. But it's like, when you're flathead fishing, especially with the live. I mean, it's definitely it's a long battle. It's a long time. You have to be willing to have some commentary while your baits just sit there and do absolutely nothing. Uh, so I'll figure out. That's the other problem is I don't bring any other watches or anything, so I don't know the time. But it's okay. No worries. I I'll go off of StreamYard's time and then obviously when I started. So the catfish, no catfish as of yet. Nothing. Yeah, I just heard the last couple. I do think we might be in a full. I'm not. You know what? Forget that full moon nonsense. Because up north from us, they were slaying catfish. Well, I don't want to say slaying, but they were catching catfish, and good sized ones too. So I don't think the spawn is on yet. I'm hoping it's not on yet. I would. Did that? Okay, that beaver just annihilated this big piece of branch. All these leaves on it. He's almost done. All right, no more of those little guys. Yeah, I think it's flathead fishing is all about the anticipation, especially from the bank. I'm wondering why there hasn't been any eels or channel cats or anything on that chicken. Nothing. Not a thing. All right. I will, yes, I will be safe, and I will see you guys I'll see you on the chat. Yeah, sure. Good luck in any of your fishing adventures in the upcoming days, and I will see you on the water next Saturday. You're going to have to bring your game because it is going to be on. Come on, fishies. Give me something good to eat. I don't know. Are flatheads? I mean, are they good to eat? And be honest, if you're out there, do you think flathead catfish are good eating? And when I say by good eating, I mean like, don't dump it in a bunch of breading, and next thing you know, that's what you're eating is a bread fish. But I mean the fillets, and I heard the belly meat's really good if it's not a big flathead. I don't know. If I got my hands on a 5-pounder, maybe 5-10 pound, about a 5-pounder, I might take one of those home. Uh-oh, look at that. We are at 0 people. Woohoo! We have reached a new milestone, ladies and gentlemen. There isn't a single soul watching Kurt fish for flatheads. This is the audience that I expected. Because flathead fishing is not a 10 to 15 minute ordeal. Hey there, beaver. Chomping down, buddy. Is this current even moving? I don't know. Oh, is that? No. For a second. That wasn't. Get out of here, little rat. Get rata. All right, where'd he go? I'm just checking out the beaver, seeing where he's trying to get to. All right, he's moving along. Yeah, he's moving along. See you later, buddy. Interesting. All right. Back to fishing. Oh, Mr. Stan from Two Stands Fishing. We got the old red, white, and blue summer freeze tonight. We're going to do the do with the blue. Anyone see that new drink, Prime? Apparently, like, all these kids are loving it. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I got a big hunk of trout still. That's these rats would love to get their grubby little claws on them. At this point, I'm hoping for anything. And there ain't a thing happening. Hey, look at that. Got some more people. Oh, get out of here. All right, ladies and gents, I'm taking off my AirPod and using the restroom. I'll be back. Watch my lines. already. Jeez, there's a bunch of people. Bunch of people up in this. Look at that. Everybody's coming down. What are we at? 55 minutes. 55 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, fishies. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go straight for it. There hasn't been a channel cat or anything, no eels, no nothing biting on that one rod. So I might actually change that over. Yeah, I'm gonna change that one over. Jeez. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Should we try more chicken? Should we throw out there for another flathead? Uh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't pet the rods. I didn't pet my rods. Jeez. Oh, we're gonna bring this one in. This guy in. Give him something else to bite on here. Throw that for the rats. Bait up something else. Let's put some more trout on here. I'm just gonna throw on a big slab. We're going for the big guys tonight. See if we can get a 30-pounder. That's what we're trying to do here. Not too. Throw out there a nice big chunk. Because that's what we're going for here. We're not going for the little guys. We're going for a big fish. That's what we want. We want the big fish. Jeez. There we go. All right. Let's see what we can do here. 3 rods, 3 trout. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, let's see some flatties. See what we can do. I mean, there's stuff. There's definitely stuff out there. There's stuff jumping. There's stuff moving around. There's got to be some flatheads in here. Let's just hope that they didn't spawn or start to spawn. If they start to spawn, we are in trouble. Especially tonight. Yeah, definitely a hard part about, live streaming flatheads. This is it right here. One of those funky. Let's go, fishies. Looking for a fish tonight. Looking for that fish. Big, big fish on my dish. Come on, fishies. Come on, guys. We need some more people in here. We got to catch some fish. Oh, flatheads, flatheads, where are you now? Down in the basement looking to chow. Chow down on some trout. See, that's the thing. I'm more worried about. Oh, mackerel. Jeez. Somebody's smoking on something over there. That, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they taste. Maybe fish can sense fires or something. Danger. They go into hiding or something. I don't know. Not sure what that would be if they if there's like a fire by a river or something. Do fish just they don't bother with it, or do they sense it? Do they smell it? Definitely, if there's something like this, the ash and stuff all in the air. I don't know if they smell it and just sense there's danger and they just stop fishing. Yeah. Stop doing their thing. I don't know. I mean, I know beavers aren't stopping what they're doing. I guess if there's no immediate threat, then they just continue on. Whoa! Who's this? What is that? Clear. What is that? Who's clear? What's going on? Clear? Clear? We are not cleared for fish takeoff yet. Yeah, I guess I can tell. I was probably clear. Clear, we're trying for some flatheads, and we are at the hour mark with no luck so far. I mean, honestly, we're flathead fishing. So anything, you know, between that half hour and 5 hour mark, I'm pretty sure that's kind of like that's going to be the window for catching flatheads. I did bring my eye bobber out here. Good morning from my place. I don't know where your place is, Clear. And you said good morning. I'm not sure where you're going. What the? I don't know what that is. That's somebody. What is that? Red? Yeah. I don't know. I guess Clear is Clear a bot? Clear might be a bot. Well, Clear trying to troll me? This is my first ever troll. He might be a troll. Could very well be. I don't mind. Well, Clear, if you're in there, how about you share me out or give me some followers. Come on, fishies. I know you're in there. Definitely a waiting game. All right, fish, let's go. Well, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Richie Valens. Fishy, 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 fishy. Show me your fins. Man, I'd hate to leave that, take those big baits out of there, out of the water. They're pretty good pieces of bait. I don't know. Hey, this weird guy. What's going on? Hey, Dominic. What's up? I am we're fishing for flatheads. I'm at that same spot I was when I caught that fish on your channel. So hopefully there's another one in here, or maybe even the same fish that might want to eat some trout tonight. So I'm hoping to get on a fish tonight for you. I was trying to fish for some channel cats with some chicken, and that just went south. Just because I would have caught something by now, especially a channel cat. But it doesn't seem like there's too many channel cats in this area right now. There is. We had a nice big old beaver. Ooh. Hey, I can put the link up if you want to come up and just hang out. That's no problem. I mean, I don't have it. I got like 3 people in here, so I mean, I'm not blazing a trail with, a bunch of people watching because it is flathead fishing. So, I mean, everyone knows about flathead fishing. It's not a sprint. So we're just going to wait it out for a few hours. Nothing hits. We call it a night. Definitely one thing I am not afraid of doing is packing it up, especially around here. Pack it up and head on home. Nah, but we have a it may look like fog, but it's actually that the fire residual from Canada hitting us pretty good right now. So we got a lot of I guess it's ash or smoke and whatever in the air right now for us. It's not bad. I thought it would be worse than this, and seems like it's fine. The bad part is that there's no fish biting my lines right now. That's a problem. And judging by, I don't know. This is about the same thing that happened last time I was here. It was about an hour and a half, and then oh wham. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep my baits in there. You know what? I'm just gonna keep them. Let's see what happens. I usually never keep my bait in there for longer than an hour. Don't breathe. What am I supposed to do? It's in the air. I mean, the only thing I can equate it to is sitting by a campfire and you're breathing in the same stuff. So let's say you're in a campfire for a few hours. It's probably more concentrated in those campfires and right in that, it's right in front of you versus traveling 600 miles or so, something like that. Traveling 600 miles, this little microparticles and stuff. I'm not gonna walk around with a face mask on. That ain't happening. Oh, there those things are. Whoa, what the heck are those things? They're pretty big. They're like water bugs and I don't know, something. Yeah, you could probably see by the light shining on the rods and everything. You can see like the fog, or it looks almost like it's mist. It's pretty wild. Hold my breath. Nice. I'm just gonna get. You know what I'll get? I'll get a full face respirator and then I'll put it on. I'll be the clean air fisherman, clean air Curtis. That's all I'm about. I'm about the good quality air. Maybe I should have tried carp fishing today. That would have been wild. Carp fishing for me is a little bit different than a lot what I, the way I set my rods up, and this is because it's a river, so it's moving. I'm used to slow but Yeah, I could probably fish this. It would be that bad. But I just don't like. I mean, I used to carp fish all my life when I was younger because those, from where I am now, I used to live up north of the city, and the only big fish. I mean, we unless you are fishing specifically for like muskie and pike and stripers, um, growing up, the biggest fish around you was were carp, and we learned to fish those, and we got really good at it. But I am now officially a catfisherman. Man, get as little as a nibble for nothing. Oh, you do? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Something about carp fishing just, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, what was that? Come on, fish. You gotta be in here. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just too anxious because I did catch one here. And it's like once you catch something or you catch a decent sized fish somewhere, it's almost like you instantly want to go back there. And then next thing you know, next time you go back there, it's like, nah, nope, you didn't catch anything this time. Yeah, you weren't that lucky. We are going to try to get on one fish. If I can get on one fish tonight, I will be happy. Or even an eel. Well, not with these baits. These baits, there's nothing but a catfish going to go on there. And we're not talking a little 5 pounder. We're going for the big boys. We want rod bend. We want drag peel. We want screaming out loud, fish on! He's pulling drag! That's what I want my night to be like. We have to have a fishing room. No fish. Come on, fish. Now, I did leave these two baits out there a lot longer than normal. Maybe just to see if, a little experimentation never hurts. See if I leave those baits out for two hours because they are trout pieces. Maybe, Maybe something might come along. You never know. I mean, I don't even care if I catch a fish. I just want to see a rod bend. That'll get me all amped up. Kind of like drinking Mountain Dew. It's starting to get a little chilly, a little brisk. Jeez. It is getting a little brisk out here. I might throw on my sweatshirt. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my sweatshirt out of the car. Get my keys. Come on, fishies. Alright, I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go get my sweatshirt. See, it's crazy. It's like you sit here, you're like, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. If I walk to my car, alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my sweatshirt. Oy. Getting too old for this. Jeez, there's something out there. Right, straight out from my line. Something's jumping. I wonder what it is. I don't know. Oh. Man, it is looking like one of those nights. Maybe I'd have to probably stay a lot longer. Maybe they're into the spawn. I don't know. Could be. We just don't know yet. Haven't pulled out any fish with spawn marks yet. And I would think, I mean, they might be. So I know this water definitely flows a lot slower, so the water temperature might be a little warmer down here. So they may have started spawning down. I don't know. I just don't know. What's going on, Fresno? How you doing? Chucky, what's up? How you guys doing tonight? I am out here fishing, not catching, but as you know, you guys know the old saying. So we're trying to catch something tonight. I was gonna try down one of the other spots on the other river for channel cats tonight, but I saw the tide was going out, and typically a couple spots that I fish at for those channel cats, when it is going low tide, it really pulls away from the bank, and you got to actually go into the riverbed to fish out further. And I didn't feel like lugging all my stuff down, so I decided to go flathead fishing. Maybe if I went to a different spot, but we're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here. We're going to hour and 37, so we're at about 11 o'clock. If I don't get anything in the next half hour, I'm gonna wrap it up. Call it a night. Yeah, there's something on top of that water. There's something out there. Maybe if I move the baits just a little bit. We'll see what happens if I move the baits. These two on the left, we're gonna reel in a little bit. see what happens. Don't worry, that's just me. See what happens if I just move them in just a tiny bit. Let's see if there's any flatheads lurking. Any flatheads lurking close to shore, searching for some bait fish. No, let's see anything. We got like 4 cars out here, hopefully watching me, seeing how I'm doing. These little water bugs. I got little mice here. I got rats over here. Got a couple rats going around. They're not trying to steal my bait yet. Yeah, sometimes it's just a slight change in bait presentation. Sometimes you can get them to move around a little bit. That's what I did over here. Just move the baits just a little bit, maybe a foot or two. Just to see if they may be around or get that scent trail or something moving a little bit. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to get that bait moving just a little bit. Maybe we can get ourselves on one. Yeah, because I know this trout's definitely pretty oily. I was hoping one of them just gobbles it up. All I'm hoping for, just one fish. Oh man. Let's go. Yeah, we saw a beaver earlier. That was pretty cool. There's a big old beaver too. He was probably 20 to 25 pounds, I'd say, somewhere around there. Well, we haven't seen any action yet. Just doing trout and let it sit. Only takes one of them big old fish to come swimming by and smell that bait. And be hungry too. That's the kicker, is that these fish are hungry. Yeah, I'll be able to see later tonight if the air quality really affected me, going up your nose and getting crusty all up. We'll see the aftermath tomorrow. I'm just hoping this goes away. It's not good. But we're looking for fish. I'm just hoping for that tournament that none of our fish are, the channel cats aren't into a spawn. That would put a burden on my night. Come on, train bite. Oh, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe that flathead doesn't even exist around here and it was just moving through or trying to go somewhere or do something. I got lucky. Yeah, man, I'm just playing around out there on top of the water. Maybe it's a game fish or something. Trying to eat bugs or something off the top of the water. I don't know. I'm not sure. What I do know is these lines are not moving. We need some of that big fish energy. Hype it up, hype it up. What's this guy doing walking in the middle of the road? Where you at, fish? Man, I got a nice spread too. Man, I put that gourmet food out there for him. I gave him the filet mignon. None of that ground chuck. We're going filet mignon out here. I guess they might want something different. Do, 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 do. Man, there's not even any rats in the cow. That might be a sign. Man, it's tough. Tough fishing. I guess, is everybody going through this as well? Going through this type of fishing? No, Yak Shore said it was pretty slow. I just hope that we're not into that spawning. And then it's almost like it's clockwork. It's like everyone, people across the country, they'll conversate and talk about, you know, this and that and spawning here and spawning there, and it's like it's almost like it all at once. It's all clockwork, one after another, spawning. So I know I know about an hour west of me, there was a pond that I was my wife, their kids go out to camp every year, and there's a pond there that they fish at, and I help chaperone and do the instructions for the pond or for the fishing part of their camping. And they had sunnies and bluegill beds out the wazoos everywhere in that pond. So I know the sunfish were spawning. I just don't know if that coincides or it's like a ripple effect where the smaller fish spawn, then it just keeps on going up in size where all the fish will spawn at different at different times. Because I know these. And people are they're still catching flatheads. Even yesterday, they're catching them. And that's the other thing, is a lot of people out here, they're more prone to fishing weekends and holidays around here for the most part. We don't get too many people during the week doing some fishing. All right, we got about 9 more minutes, folks. That'll put us at about 11:30. 2 solid hours of trying to catch some catfish and flatheads. I mean, because if I don't catch them within 2 hours, there's, especially down here, we might not catch them at all. But then there's always that, that one time fishing for 4 hours, 5, 6 hours, nothing, and then all of a sudden, bam. And then everything goes away. What is that? There's something out there deep, further out there. A lot further than my ones. It's almost like it's just hanging out on top. No good. Jeez, man. Where are you at, fish? Jeez. Not even a single bite. Now that's depressing. Jeez. Oh, goody, 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 goody. Let's go. Come. Man, I wonder what the fish are saying right now. They laughing at me? Like, hey, you fool. You're too smart now. Maybe they're prepping. They might be prepping too for a storm. Kind of strange. Hmm. Huh. 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 All right, fish. Let's go. Getting impatient now. Another car pulled in. Gotta give these guys a show, fish. Yeah, why don't you fish act like sunnies? Go after the bait. Ain't seen nothing yet. Jeez, these rods haven't even seen anything. Nothing. Not a single thing. Yo, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, I finally made it back out to the lives, Brian. Just been sitting back, relaxing, doing my thing, and I figured I gotta get back into the mix of everything and start trying to catch some more fish. It's been pretty good. I more or less like to jump on people's lives and fish with them. I might start doing, a regular Wednesday night kind of thing. Be out for a few hours, but we don't know what's going on with these catfish right now. Well, I don't. I have no idea. I guess until I see spawn marks, I don't. I mean, they're gonna be ready to go. They're still fishing. I had to catch something. I mean, we saw a beaver. That's about it. Jeez, man. And nothing. So weak. Such a poor performance with flatheads tonight. I mean, well, this is my second time here, so it's not like I mean, I don't know if this is a proven spot, but a week or so ago, I caught a fish out of here, decent sized flathead and a channel cat. I mean, they're here. It's just, are they biting? And how plentiful is their bait? Because if their bait is plentiful down here on this part of the river, they won't go after anything, especially now. Not even a nibble. It's like embarrassing. Like not even like a whisk of a tail that's gonna make the bait move, so it makes your line move. Nah, nothing. Yeah, this is not gonna be a really good night. I mean, I could probably go longer, but it's heard you, little fish. Yeah. Come on now. What time are we at? 2 hours. Ah! Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably gonna wrap it up now. Just because it's really not doing anything special right now. Ooh, there's a jumper. Alright, behind me then. What's the cursing? Kid friendly. Let's see. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it quits on the live. Probably stay out here for a little bit longer, nothing crazy. Yeah, it just seems maybe not the right time to fish. Could be the spot. Could be so many different things. But we're gonna chalk it up to lack of skills on my behalf. Should have went somewhere else. So with that being said, I would thank everyone for showing up tonight. This is my second live stream back in the saddle here, and we are gonna try to do this every week. Hopefully on Wednesdays. Try to get out here a little earlier. See if sundown is a little better. That prime window. Still haven't even made it over to my honey hole this whole entire year. No honey hole yet. Haven't even been there. So I am gonna end the live stream. Hopefully I don't catch it. I mean, I'd love to catch a fish, but hopefully I don't catch one while I'm, not streaming. I'll take pictures. Take pictures if I can. I should be able to. So, but all right, everyone. I will see you guys probably next Wednesday, right around the same exact time. And hopefully the spawn isn't on. And actually, I'll probably be fishing the channel cat area next time I do a live, just because I want to just see if the fish are there, and we're gonna have a good contest. So, all right, everyone. This is Catfish Curtis, and I'll see you soon. Later.